So today we're going to talk just a little bit about fuel contamination, and we wanted to give you kind of a real world example of what we harp about all the time when we're telling you to make sure that you maintain your filters in your truck, use a fuel additive, and so on. So we were doing a sump installation video, and what we did was we had an extra tank here. We cross-sectioned this tank and to show where our sump was going to be in here. And we just looked at the normal amount of contamination that's inside this tank, and we wanted to show it to you guys. A lot of the times that this stuff, even though we talk about it quite a bit and how important it is to try to maintain good clean fuel, we really wanted to show you what we saw. So this is out of a 2006 Dodge truck. So normal contamination inside the tank. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rag and I'm going to kind of just wipe down what was on the bottom of the tank. That's just the normal dirt. That fine amount of dirt, that's what gets picked up, that's what passes through the fuel all the time. That's what is caught by the filter, and that's what plugs the filter up. So the more of that you have in your tank, the faster your filters are going to plug up. So when you continue to use dirty fuel, you're going to have this problem. Now we found another little tidbit inside the tank here. Adam and I, when we cut this open, any of you all recognize that? That's the cardboard cap out of your fuel additive bottle. So if you're adding fuel additive and you got to poke your finger through the aluminum foil, the top of it, or the cardboard cap, watch for that. That goes into your tank. Eventually that breaks down and that winds up in your filter and it clogs your filter up. You can see just the normal filthiness inside the tank. Now, we want to show you also the in-tank fuel module on this truck, and I think Adam and I have looked at a couple of ways of doing the shot. We hope this turns out good. So this is the stock fuel module that came out of the truck. And I'm just going to show you inside of the bottom of this cup. Hope that you can see with the lighting here at how bad the amount of contamination in the bottom of that canister is. You can actually see at how dark the corrugated lines had gotten from just plain old dirty fuel. The amount of rust and just particles that are on that intake filter there is crazy. Those things wind up in your fuel injection system, wind up taking out fuel injectors and fuel injection pumps. So this is just a real world example of what you've got inside your tank. Anything that you can do to keep your fuel clean is going to go a long, long way in keeping your fuel injection components up and running. If you have a question about this video or any of our other videos, please give us a call, like, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.